8 clue, over and out. So, what are we building? Voting closes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Voting is now closed. And I'm going to give it a few more seconds because I know that the stream has to catch up to the real life you guys are living. Alright, let's see what happened. We got a tie. We got a tie. Alright, somebody vote. Somebody frickin' vote now. Just need one person on the fence. Go vote. It's between Grixis Energy and the Planeswalker deck. Alright, I'm gonna make a Grixis... Well, no, this is... Actually, guys, this is really obvious. Like, we have to make a Grixis Energy Planeswalker deck. Nobody voted. Nobody's voting. Alright. Grixis Energy Planeswalker deck. Ah. Come on, nobody's gonna save me? None of you guys? Alright. Well. I'm not playing a 100-card deck. I don't care what time of night it is. Screw that. So, let's see. We're not playing Turtles. That's a Planeswalker. This casts more spells. If we're doing energy, energy comes mostly off spells. I'll think about you. I mean, this is an energy card. Nighthawk is calling it quits. Thanks for the stream. Goodbye, Nighthawk. Thanks for staying up, man. You're a soldier. You're a soldier for hanging this late. You are the man. Everybody, I'm sure we'll see some great videos from Nighthawk with the new cards in the future, so be sure to check out his channel on YouTube. Alright. What are we doing? What are we doing with our lives, ladies and gentlemen? Playing Planeswalker-ese, and we're playing energy cards. So because of that, we're not going to play any Oaths. We're just going to play a bunch of energy cards to go with whatever amount of Planeswalkers we get. We're going to shuffle it up. We're going to see what happens. We're going to play all the Planeswalkers we can, all the useful kind of spell defense-based energy cards we can, and that's going to be that. Now, with those kind of restrictions, don't expect it to be the greatest deck in the world. But I bet we still do just fine. Maybe I'm supposed to play Aether Whale. Yeah. One of you. Oh, I already forgot Flame Shadow. Forget that idea. No room for cards like Fatal Push. We're too busy getting energy. And playing Planeswalkers. No, I'm playing a whale. Forget you, man. It's an energy deck. How do you not want a whale? Whales are great. Of course energy whale makes the... I can't promise that. He might get cut. Alright, well... Consider living fast. Might have to happen. Whales over seals. Yeah. There's Ob. Now we can just kind of wrap it through here because I don't think I have any huge energy payoff cards at the top end of black. Harness Lightning will definitely make the cut. I don't think there's anything before that though. Maybe we'll throw in a Dynavolt Tower depending how many instants and sorceries we end up with. Hard not to play a Radiant Flames though. Like the sweepers are pretty darn important, but not on theme. Not on theme. No, doesn't do nothing with energy. And we've got to get 2 decks into one here, basically. Energy and Planeswalkers. Planeswalkers and energy. We just got no room for cards like Radiant Flames. And Chandra, you make the cut. We're at 29, so we're doing good. We're doing good. Make it a control deck. Oh, I think that's a given at this point. We are controlling AF. There's a Planeswalker. We've got like no artifacts. Who cares? There's a Planeswalker. Are we supposed to play you? It's energy. Energy's good. Makes blockers. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, I do want Dark Intimations. Where is it? Is it our first 3-color card? Where's Dark Intimations? I just noticed I haven't even... Like, I probably skipped by it a few times, but I haven't even, like, noticed. Ah, there it is. Yeah, it's a 3-color card. I mean, we're a Planeswalker deck. I guess we need you. I think it's a really good card. I really do, Metal. Dark Imitations, it's Dark Intimations. Intimations, not Dark Imitations. Not gonna worry about any vehicular shenaniganry. We might not be able to play the tower. We just may not have enough spells. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I mean, that's decent. We do have a lot of ways to make energy, but 14 spells, I just don't know if we're gonna get enough out of the tower. Let's look at this curve. Well, the curve's looking alright. Not looking terrible. I think I gotta cut Brawl. He's, like I said, we don't have room for non-theme things. And now we can run 24 lands. That might not actually be enough, but we're barely a serious deck here. If we were able to scale either one of these, we'd have a very different deck. So I'm not going to pretend like we're trying to break the format. We're just going to try to play a fun Grixis deck that appeals to the both people in the poll. They get Planeswalkers and they get energy. I know Aether. I know about Aether Meltdown, I promise. So adding cards to the deck, look how slow this goes. Card, 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 card. It just keeps freezing up. Card, 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 card. It's very methodical. I can tell I'm going to get a little annoyed with that, but at least they fixed the matchmaking. Now they just need to figure out how to build a deck builder that can handle the size of the collection. Yeah, we're going to Emrakul. What? What of it? I love Emrakul. Emrakul, and this is all the Emrakul we get, so I'm running with it. I'm not gonna stop, and I'm not gonna apologize to nobody about how my Emrakul looks on my cards. I paid my 500 gold for this. All right. Alright, so I'll call it Grixis Walkers, but I mean it's also, of course, Energy Walkers. Magic Duels is the seal. We need to club it. We're gonna go find some seals to club. Well, you never know. In the early days of a new set, especially late at night, you don't know if you're dealing with a new player or an experienced player. We've definitely dealt with some experienced players tonight, just smashing their way with their already proven and polished decks. getting right back to rank 40 as quickly as they can. And more power to them. And I do promise, after I've had some sleep and some rest, tomorrow we'll start making some new decks with Aether Revolt cards, that my takes on good archetypes, and I'll be posting those videos on Twitch and on YouTube, and you guys can enjoy those. Today is all about just busting the new cards out and playing what you guys want me to play, and hopefully having a good time. We've had some dark moments tonight with the Anguish Unmaking on our mechanized production, but it's okay. We'll live. Also getting beat down twice by Renown, that just kind of hurts the soul, as I've said. Alright, this hand is gorgeous. Couldn't pay me to mulligan it. Turn 2 Jace, baby. If we ultimate a Saheeli Rai with this deck, what we get? I guess we get 2 Dynavolt towers. It's not exactly amazing, but man, this curve out with dual lands is beautiful. Everything's coming up CGB so far. Let's see if our opponent can put up a fight. Blue-red. Oath of Chandra. The fight is real. Goodbye, Jace. I'll probably end up getting you back. In fact, what am I supposed to do? I can tower, or I can get back Jace with Liliana. I'm going to go the Liliana route. I think it forces my opponent to react more. And I think they're not going to have a Planeswalker next turn to trigger the Oath. So they're going to have to kill Liliana, and then they're going to have to kill Jace. I think that's fine. I think that's pretty good. Just keeps them on the back burner. Or on the back foot. And then after that we play like Tezzeret, so we're just chaining Planeswalkers at them. Imagine if we had drawn that Saheeli. Smuggler's Copter is here. Alright. Well, if he has a creature, that will take Liliana down. And that is not the droid I'm looking for. But I'm just going to put out the other Jace, because now, if he takes out Liliana, I can flip Jace next turn. So he has to find a way to do both. Maybe he can do like a crew Fiery Temper thing. We'll see how power. Can Smuggler's Copter take out all of these artifacts? Or all these Planeswalkers? It's possible. Pilgrim's Eye gets a mountain. Let's see if he can go Mountain Fiery Temper. Nope. I guess, yeah, he didn't play it. He didn't play the mountain. So we can assume there's no Fiery Temper in the deck. Again, though, this just means we get to flip Jace. And then Jace maybe might, we'll get out Tower, and maybe Jace will flash back Live Fast, and we'll have the energy to shoot down the Copter. Ooh, buddy. Alright. Do we want to flip Jace? We have a choice. Six loyalty is a lot for Tezzy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with the plan, the original plan. I'm just gonna spam Planeswalkers. Gemini says good night. Good night, Gemini. Done infinite comboing people for the evening. Opter Spy Network. Oh, we don't have an enchantment removal card in our deck. Could be a problem. I wonder if he goes for my face. Probably. Nope, he goes for Tezzeret. You don't get to draw a card that way. Nope, he goes for my face. Filtering some land out. Okay, later covert. That guy who sniped you was a jerk, whoever he or she was. Was it you? Echo? Was it you? With a name like Stay Sniping, it's just gotta be true. So this gets me back a Planeswalker. It makes him sacrifice his Pilgrim's Eye. It makes him discard a card. And it draws me a card. What am I supposed to do with my life? It's not going to get better because of the dang spy network. So we got to keep that in mind. What's the play here? Omnix? Tezzeret, so we can have 7 mana. We can play Tower and Live Fast and flip Jace. Seems pretty good. Alright. Oh yes, I was hoping we'd hit an Aether Hub. That gives us Lightning Bolt mana now. Perfect. Just what I wanted to do. Just any way that I could have made energy there would have been, that I could cast would be great, as it now holds off the Smuggler's Copter. And the Planeswalker loyalty levels are getting up there. Getting back Liliana with this Intimations, too, will be helpful to shoot down the Copters as our opponent creates them. So, good things happening, good things happening. It's a lot of Planeswalkers for the opponent to figure out how to deal with. One thing, I need to look at the deck list again. I don't know that we have any life gain in the whole deck. Can anybody think of any? I cannot think of any right now. No great, there's no Gear Hulk. Yeah, I'm just not coming up with anything. Another Pilgrim's Eye. Doing it. Okay, Copter up. I wonder if he remembers the tower. No Kalitas. No Kalitas. Shoot that down. No pump spell. And nothing to attack with. So he doesn't get to draw the card. Gravy. Okay, so I might be able to get rid of all his artifacts this turn. Oh, never mind. Never mind. You got me. He's got an Alchemist Vial. But we can definitely contain his board, I think. I think I can. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I guess I don't need the cell. So that'll play Liliana. So I want to Tezzy before I sack the cell. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because I have the tower. It doesn't matter. Alright. So I need to leave black open. Thank you. Intimations. You lose a Thopter, you discard a card, I get back Liliana, who's going to kill another Thopter, and I draw a card. Ha ha! Well. Ahoy! Yeah, I agree, Steve. I am high on this card. I know several of my fellow hosts on that podcast were not as impressed, and they were like, huh, I'll just sack my token, and maybe they're laughing at me right now, but I feel like card did exactly what it was supposed to do. Now that we cannot take my opponent off artifacts completely, I don't think we want to tick down Tezzeret. I think we'll just plus Tezzeret, and I don't want the emblem yet either. I certainly don't need that. Alright, your move, opponent. That was a pretty epic turn cycle. There's the Thopter. Did you see it fly into play instead of just appearing? That's new. Some different animation. You can like that. Everybody can get excited about that. Oh, Magic Duels. Love release day. Be a Kieran in the hizzle. Where are those sweepers? Chandra! Help! Chandra, I need an adult! Oh man, you just had to take Lily back out, didn't you? I mean, I guess I could flash back the intimations. Alright. What do you think? So many options. But I do like flashing back the intimations a lot. Value Town. Maybe I'm overdoing it. I don't care. Need to leave the black up again. Thank you. Hopefully we'll draw land. That would be the gravy. 8 for 1. The funny part is we still can't contain the darn board because of all the Thopters, but... Hey, the land we wanted. Nice. Tapped. Not nice. Alright, so I'm going to tick down Tezzeret. I'm going to take out Pia, so it can't snipe my walkers. Gonna play Liliana. Gonna plus. Gonna plus. Gonna try to plus. Tick-tock. I think I'll target the Pilgrim's Eye because Elder Deep Fiend. Not sure he runs it, but you never know. Uh-oh. Did we freeze up? He was slow rolling in Westvale Abbey. That's silly. Uh-oh. We broke the game. Aww. Boo. Boo! And look how far ahead we're getting. No, I don't have the Gear Hulks in the deck. It's all energy cards and planeswalkers, nothing else. Oh, replaced by AI. Okay. Staying alive. Alright. Keep it going. Keep it going. If I'm the opponent, it's like, how many times do I have to kill that Liliana? We're in a place where we can find lots of ways to pick cards off every turn. Our opponent just won't stop making more. I mean, it's a Thopter deck. That's kind of what they do. What's it gonna be? Tezzeret. AI has selected Tezzeret as the target. Alright. Really just, I guess, have to find Chandra if I want to do the sweeper thing. The great weakness of the Grixis deck enchantments that generate value. Just gotta find a way to play through it or die. Alright, so... we got a message. Message says... hopefully that doesn't crash the stream, but message says he's a fan and his game froze, and that's too bad. That's cool. This late at night, have a fan hanging out. Alright, so you die. Do I plus you or minus you? I guess if I plus you, you absorb more punishment. Minusing you does kill something, but then you're almost certain to die. So, I guess I'd rather just keep his Thopter boys busy. Let's get Ob out there, because that will also keep them busy. And I'm just trying to overload his creatures with things to attack. Harness Lightning is very good in case he draws Chief of the Foundry. And I have 2 mana. This has Flash, so I can flash it in. And I can play that at instant speed, so... Do I play the Siphoner or not? I mean, if I play this right now, I get Dynavolt power. I guess I can just leave up one of those two. Meltdown or Harness Lightning and be good. Alright. Doing it. And the Alchemist Vial gets sacrificed. That's an AI move if ever I've seen one. Oh, AI. Yeah, the best chance you have to remove an enchantment with Grixis is to bounce it with compelling deterrence while controlling a zombie, and they have nothing on the battlefield. Oh my god. My opponent is just going off, by the way. That is... He's played Pia Kirin, Whirler-Rogue in the last 3 turns. Doing it. Can he get enough going to overpower the walkers? That is the question. And he has another Alchemist Vial, so that Sweeper doesn't take away his Thopter engine. So this is interesting. We've gotta fight the good fight in this one. And I'm up to it. I'm up to it. These type of games, you know, you have to keep an eye on what's really important. You kind of decide an angle of attack and you go for it. Alright. So, do I care if Tezzeret goes to 1? I think what I'm going to want to do is... I think I'm going to want to bolt something anyway. So, we're going to do that. May as well preserve loyalty. And I think I'm going to do something... I think I'm going to, like... I can Harness Lightning the 2/2 Whirler-Rogue. Okay, you did that. No, we're gonna keep picking at the Thopters and keep loyalty high, because the longer he's obsessed with that, he's not getting a lot of value off of like attacking me and drawing cards. And we want the energy. We want the energy to draw cards with our Siphoner next turn, and hopefully to use Tower. And then we can get Whale going, at least make him attack through the Whale. And maybe it can become an Abyss. Alright, do I want to draw? I think I'm confident I do. Because drawing Chandra would be pretty clutch. Okay. Ticking up. Just keep that loyalty skyrocketing. Whoo! Do it again. I have a Saheeli Rai I can get back. Oh my lord. He's got 1 card in hand, so it's not going to get any better. I guess I'm supposed to do this. And I'll do it before I activate any other Planeswalkers, so I can pick my targets wisely. I mean, even against tokens here, we got Dark Intimations just running the show. We got a Fumarole. That's not exactly mind-numbingly great, but it's okay. You take out you. You slow down. We'll go up top. Because we can block some things on the ground, or at least threaten trades. Going up to 5 mana keeps Meltdown open, so we'll do it. And we will play Saheeli Rai and try to find our Chandra. I mean, we don't need Jace. We've got a Jace. Oh my goodness, I'm probably putting everybody to sleep with all these Planeswalkers, but this is the kind of game you really want to play. One that tests your ability to sequence and put things together. He's got a Reclusive Artificer, that sucks. Now let's see how he sets up his attack. Alright, he's got 4 going at Rai. He's got 3 going at Liliana. He's got 1 going at Jace. So I guess what we want to do is foil the Saheeli Rai attack. And we can do that just by playing this. When it blocks, I get an energy counter, then I can... Yeah, and this stays on the board, so I like it. Now he can make a creature unblockable, but I get to block 1 out of 2. He can't make them both unblockable. So that's the 5th energy. Now we can tower. Shoot the rogue down. And we're still going. Ticking, ticking, ticking. It's too bad our opponent got disconnected. They probably would have played it a lot smarter. Show me my top card. At 12, lots of cards to play. I do not need you. So how many creatures can we remove? 1, 2, 3. That can nix 1, and that can go to 4. Don't think that's quite worth it. Can't quite get all the way there. Alright, pump all that out, play the whale. Ahoy, Moby Dick is here, everybody. Moby Dick has arrived. And your turn, opponent. Man, what a first game for this deck. It's such a grind. Such a grind. And I don't know that we can defend Ob Nixilis, but the AI is going to have to figure out how to perfectly attack. And if we can defend Ob for a turn, then I think we've got our road to victory, because then we can glimmer and just burn him out by drawing cards. That's probably an argument for minusing Tezzeret last turn instead of plussing. Alright, everybody at Saheeli. Not what I expected. That's the AI for you. So it looks just about done, unless they have a trick up their sleeve. Some Planeswalker. Let's power this up. Power up that tower. And draw, yeah, take that. Lets me gain control of an artifact. So if he plays something like a skyship, I can go ahead and nab his, whatever he's using. So that it doesn't power his, what am I trying to say? So it doesn't power his Thopter thingy. I'm running out of words. It's getting late. It's getting late. I got miles to go before I sleep. Okay. Did that. Get my scry on. Bottom. Draw. Start doing some damage this way. Ha! Did it. All right. Cool. we're gonna win the fun way. Let's glimmer. If you haven't seen Chandra with an Ob Nixilis album or emblem, if you haven't seen Chandra plus Ob Nixilis emblem, you're about to. Ready? Yippee-ki-yay. Toss the hand. Draw a new one. Ob burn him out. Game over. Wow. One game down with Grixis Planeswalker energy. Doing it indeed, Arrogant Rabbit. Doing it indeed. So there you go. Well, we got to beat a Thopter spy network that was active for like 20 turns. So don't let anybody tell you that you can't do that with a Grixis deck. It's awesome to have so many people come out for the release party. Just want to drop a quick reminder to follow the channel if you like watching Magic Duels content. It's all I do. I'm all about duels. You won't catch me playing any other games. This is my jam. So if you like what I do, don't forget to hit follow. It lets me know that it's all worth it. It's a weird trivial thing in the world, like things like how many followers you have, but on the days when you're kind of trying to remember what you do all this for, it does help. This hand's great. Let's do it. It may be the Renown guy. I know, like people who play Renown really love this this avatar, but it is not the same person. It is Sith Shinobi. Yes, I found my Fist 100 stack deck. What is it? Tell me all about it, man. I want to know. I'm curious. I think black is the way we want to go. And our mana is ready to roll. Still 38 awesome viewers hanging out tonight. Thank you so much. And a long but distinguished list. We've got a 2/2. Do Despise You, this card, but I think we gotta let it hang out for a minute. So, is the play live fast and get more options, or is it Virtuoso? I think it's... that was not it. Oh, now he gets to flip his guy. I think I just punted the game. Oh, I'm too sleepy. I did not mean to do that. It should be Island and, oh my gosh, and Thalia. Yeah, now I'm really in trouble. Oh, I just punted so hard. Oh, Duels. You are a humbler. Oh, I've definitely punted more than once, MTG bot. I have definitely punted more than once. But thanks for keeping track. Steve, you know this stuff, man. Props to you. Alright. He double spelled, so he's flipping back. So what are we supposed to do? We have to remember Thalia's going to make this enter the battlefield tapped, along with any creature. So I think we have to kill the Thalia. I think it's suicide for Chandra. Hopefully her big sister will come along and make up for this. But this punt is on me. There's no question about it. Also, just Chandra in the yard. We can get it back. If he plays something too awesome, we can coup it. I guess that doesn't count. Smarty, hello. Thanks for saying hello. How are you tonight or morning, whatever it is, wherever you are? This is the Aether Revolt release party, playing with brand new Aether Revolt cards. Come enjoy. Now, look how good Dark Intimations is going to be here. He's going to have to sacrifice one of his 3/3s. He's going to have to discard. We're going to draw, and we're going to get our Chandra back. I think this is going to be pretty glorious. 8:55. No time like the present for some Magic Duels. Hello, Germany. Awesome. Is it Guten Tag? I don't know if I'm doing that right. Hopefully, don't be insulted if I do it wrong, please. I have a limited knowledge of the whole world. I play too many video games. Guten Morgen, right? Okay, I'm just gonna quit before I really embarrass myself. All right, land. Dang it. YOLO. Let's take his tracker and make him deal, though I really wish I had drawn a land so I could at least get a clue out of it. But maybe I won't need one. This will at least make him deal with his own tracker. Like, what's he gonna do, deck and stone it? I still get a clue. Haha! Victory! And here comes the beats. We're down to 8. We gotta start watching our life total. We do not have life gain. So, enough with being hit in the face. What's the play? It's the right line. I think it's Obnix kill that thing. But man, I'm having nightmares about Reality Smasher. And if he has that, this is a very bad play, because Ob would be the best answer to Reality Smasher I could pull off. So, we'll see. Let's see what he does. The triple Virtuoso draw at a time where I missed my 3-drop because I punted against Thalia. It's very embarrassing. Very embarrassing. Alright, he's got the Castellan. That's a big pain in the butt. But Chandra can handle a big pain in the butt. Let's see what we draw. That would be an Evolving Wilds. Let's draw. Let's try again. Okay, Tezzeret. Doesn't do the job. But let's shoot that thing and keep upping our walker count and getting ahead. He did know that we had the Chandra in our hand, because we got it back with the intimations. I think we'll get red. But we're on the move. We are working on stabilizing. Our opponent's mana has been a little awkward. They missed a few land drops, and now they've got to recover. They play that guy. So the question is, do we just kill it with Ob? I mean, we don't want to pay life to draw many cards anyway. So I think I do just want it dead. And I don't really want Ob around as much as you'd think I should. And let's ramp. And that leaves me the mana to what? I guess I can Virtuoso. What about scheming? If I scheme, I can also Jace? Ooh, okay. Just get it all on the battlefield, ladies and gentlemen. Just put it all on the line. That's what we do. Oh. The Sith Shinobi's had enough. The Planeswalker spam got too real. But because I was busy trying to activate things, it looks like I'm stuck playing this one out against the AI. I'll try to make it snappy, but you never know. We're way ahead on cards, we just have to close. Got to close the game. And another Militia Captain. Not the scariest of cards, but definitely not a card that Aether Meltdown is useful on. He can prevent damage for a little while, but he's still going to get to do things. It does feel like stabilization is pretty complete. Oh, another confiscation. But I don't want that card. Oh, wait. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we could flip it. We could flip that card. With our Virtuosos? I think we can. Let's give it a try. Let's be creative. Let's try to flip a Hanweir Militia Captain with our Grixis deck. Alright. Are we going to have enough? Yeah, we're going to have enough. Okay. Kind of doing it. I'm going to just leave up either Cracking the Clue or the Aether Meltdown. Sorry, bumped my mic. It's a bad habit. Can't seem to stop myself. Opponent is passing turn. So let's do it. I think I'll just leave the clue around. It works with Tezzeret. We can make a 5/5 out of it. Flip. Did it. Awesome. Alright, let's get our first Tezzeret emblem of Aether Revolt. Whoa! Whoa! What the? Whoa! Turn around. There we go. Alright, Tezzeret emblem. At the beginning of combat on your turn, target artifact you control becomes a creature with 5/5. So we can do that to this clue or this Ethereum cell. So that's what's up there. Now let's see how many creatures we can put out. So Virtuoso. Virtuoso. Let's make some Thopters. Puts us down to 1 energy. I guess we do have the mana if we want to make one more. I'm just trying to see how big we can get this Cult Leader, but it doesn't look like we'll win the game this turn. So 9 plus 5 is 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Can we get 2 more damage somehow? We already activated Chandra. That won't do. I guess I can cast this and see what happens. That's kind of a damage. So, go to... we need 1 more energy, I guess? Oh. We're just going all in. I think we're almost there. Let's go for 1 more here. And Tezzeret's going to turn on this clue. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We did it. We got there. As long as he doesn't have something. So, oh, no! No! Oh man, got so close. We really worked a lot harder than I probably should have had to make sure I did not miss lethal. And of course, they did have a play. Bummer sauce, basically a fog. Any changes on matchmaking for Xbox? Yes, the Wheel of Doom is gone, Smarty. The waiting lock, it's over. Doesn't happen anymore. In fact, you never even see that wheel. It's like they knew that we might be traumatized from it, and now it just, like, the wheel doesn't even show up. It's absolutely glorious. There you go. Thopter is a 5/5 flyer. Go again. It's what you get. Now you just get the beatdown. That's what you get for surviving a turn. You get more beatdown. -29. Alright. That was pretty cool. We should get some achievements for that. We took control of his Hanweir Militia Captain, flipped it with our Grixis deck, and went for the 20 in one turn. And we had it, but they had Puncturing Light, of course. That was pretty fun. Our opponent didn't stick around to see it. We were also on the ropes pretty early in that game, and I punted to the Thalia, so no harm done. We pulled it. We made it work. Stream has been stable. Stream has not crashed very much. It only cut off once, and I did something that I knew might ruin it, so I'm not surprised. But check this out, Smarty. I'm going to show you right now what I'm talking about, okay? So normally, you remember, we did this for like months. You hit the B button, you cancel, and it says waiting, and the waiting wheel spins, and sometimes the waiting wheel never goes away. Oh, never mind. Today I reached the 900 hours mark of playing net decks. What decks do you play? Like, who do you net deck from, Smarty? Tell me. Do you go with the Legend, Nighthawk, some of those guys? Who are your net deck go-tos? Do you use sites like NGA or Reddit, or do you just use YouTube videos and Twitch? I'm very curious, as obviously this is something I do myself. Alright, can't complain. We've got all the colors. Whatever we draw next will probably let us play some 4-cost Walker, and if it's Tezzeret, then we can play Chandra off the Tezzeret with the Ethereum Cell. Alright, let's go get blue mana. I use everything, but most of the time... Cliffhanger, dun dun dun. The suspense is killing me. Please tell me. Most of the time what? Most of the time what, Smarty? Tell me. Opponent with the black-red. Is it vampires? NGA or Magic Duels Helper? Good call. Both good sites when you're looking for deck lists. When you want a net deck. And the draw is the Fumarole, so we will play that, and it looks like our colors are going to be fantastic. We'll need double black for Ob, but Tezzeret can make an Ethereum Cell that can cast Ob, so not worried. And we've got a Bloodflow Connoisseur. This somebody's playing the Rack and Sack deck. Rack 'em, sack 'em. Let's see if they know how to pass the turn. Might be a brand new player. Brand new player up late in the evening. I tried to build my own decks, but the results are not that good. You gotta have faith. You also have to look at, like, when you have decks that are working well that you got from somebody else, why do they work well? Like, what cards, how do the cards work together and things like that. In no time at all, you'll be able to tell the good cards from the bad ones. And how to build your own decks. So, believe in yourself, you'll get there. Now let's put out our Virtuoso, who's going to hold us down while we play our Planeswalkers. Our opponent may just steal this Virtuoso. That would be sad. If he does, I think we'll make a Thopter. We would like to have a creature around to defend our Planeswalkers. So let's see if it's going to be Active Treason or Traitorous Instincts. It's going to be Inferno Fist. Not what I expected. Ow. I just cracked my jaw. Did you guys hear that? Did anybody hear me just crack my jaw? That was so loud in my ear. I don't think I've ever cracked my jaw that hard in my life. ever. Wow. Ah. Man, oh man. It's an evening of firsts. You heard that, Metal Mobster? You know there's going to be a permanent record of this if I upload it to YouTube. Of my loud-ass jaw crack. Oh, feels so funky. Oh, look at that. We got the Planeswalker super group here. So what am I supposed to play? If I play Chandra, what am I doing with her? I guess I'm either, if I target this with Chandra's minus, right? Then he can respond by sacking Inferno Fist and killing Chandra. If I play Tezzeret and I minus to kill it, he can respond by sacking Inferno Fist and killing the artifact. So using a Planeswalker to kill his Connoisseur is off the table. So in that case, I think I'm better off playing Tezzeret and making Ethereum cells so that I can cast my future spells than I am casting Chandra and taking her up for just 2 damage. No, I'm not eating anything. That's the weird part. I was just sitting here and I cracked my jaw so bad. Wow. Wow. Metal Mobster, where are you in the world? You've been with us for hours. Where are you at? Are you in the US? Are you in Europe? When do you sleep? I'm doing this at a weird time because I was too late for the Europeans, and now at this point I'm too early for them, and I'm too late for the Americans because it is now 3 in the morning where I am. You're in the US. Which time zone? East Coast, West Coast? Okay. That is not the creature I would throw a fist at. Yeah, you have been here from the start. You're hanging right with me, man. I appreciate that. Nice twin bolt. Okay, my opponent set that up beautifully. That would be mountain time? Right on. California checking in. Thank you, Vector U. Vector U. Thanks for checking in. Now, unfortunately for my opponent, now I get to kill his Bloodflow Connoisseur with a Tezzeret minus. East Coast is still here. Man, you guys are troopers. Thank you so much for hanging out with me in the middle of the frickin' night. You know what I mean? Bells too. Yeah, you're kind of in our time zone. 6 a.m. Wow. I didn't know you were that different from us, but makes sense. Makes sense. Playing and enjoying the stream. You're at rank 17. So are you playing on Xbox or are you playing on iOS, Steam, something like that? By the way, it's totally cool. I know very well that most of you are playing and using me as background noise while you marathon with the game, and I think that's totally cool. I am honored to be your background noise. Frankfurt, hello. Guten Morgen. Again, I shouldn't even try, but I can't help myself. I really love, I do love Germany. I've loved my visits there. The people there have been absolutely excellent to me. They've been so kind. Let's see. Chandra plussing, I don't like that. Jace just coming down and starting to go up. I love that. As it's a painless tick up. And yeah, I'll take that card. I love that card. Good background noise for sure. Thank you. Also on the Xbox. So are you, how are you watching me? Do you have Twitch snapped while you play on Xbox, Metal? I mean, because you're typing back pretty fast, so I'm guessing you're watching me on an iPad or a computer. Bells, I've been doing nothing but watch you since you started the stream. Man, that is awesome, dude. I don't know how you can pay that close of attention to me. I would be too ADD to pay that close of attention to myself. But that is totally cool. Thank you. You guys are excellent. Alright, look at the top. Put that on the bottom. Don't need that land. Let's grab the live fast. Let's put out another Ethereum cell. And let's run out Big Chandra and start punching our opponent in the face for 6. This seal is getting clubbed, babies. This seal is getting clubbed. My PC on one monitor, Xbox on the other. That is cool. So you've got it like in side-by-side mode. I also have my PC here on the desk, so I can watch people when I want to watch other folks stream. Although at this point in like my streaming, I'm really at a place where I like to stream more than I like to watch. I just don't watch nearly as much nowadays unless it's like a pro tour, something like that. Your stream and YouTube videos are very helpful and entertaining. Thank you. I do try my best. Alright, we definitely want to do that. I really want to do this. Tick up. Check for ways to kill our opponent faster. I can't complain about drawing a Whirler Rogue here. Or Whirler Virtuoso, I'm sorry. Let's make some 3-1s. And let's turn the corner. Tezzeret has really been showing up. It won me 3 games. I said in my podcast, Metal Mobster, that I thought Tezzeret was going to turn out to play a lot better than it reads, because I think a lot of people were unimpressed with the stats and thought you had to play him in an artifact deck. And you know what? After a few of these games especially, I don't think he needs to be in an artifact deck. I think you can just play him in a deck with the right colors, and even if you don't have a ton of artifacts, he can come down and do work. It is a big deal to make mana, to basically make a Lotus Petal every turn, to make an Ethereum Cell. That is really helpful for fixing mana and casting other awesome things. So guys, let's see, I need to run a poll. I don't know how many of you, we got some active chatters, but I do need to get a poll going. Let's see, what do I want to do here? How do you make another poll? Straw poll. Create a straw poll. Here we go. So I need to know what we want to play next. What's the deck for Tez? Expertise, this Grixis is fine. Of course, there's probably going to be blue-black and Grixis artifact decks where he's going to overperform. But he's just kind of fine doing his thing. Alright, Jace, it's time to get going. Dark Intimations. Sack your creature, discard a card. I will draw a card and get back my Jace. Seems good. I don't know. Card overachieves, man. Not that we needed it. We could have killed with what we had on board. We're just overdoing it, really. Alright, +1/+1 counters. Interesting. Alright, so... what else we got? Nighthawk's not here, so I don't know if we want to do black-white Kratz anymore. What were some of the other ones?